Couple questions. First off, do women typically pay more for car insurance under the stereotype that women are bad drivers, even though statistically men receive more traffic violations or are involved in more car accidents? Yes.
The cost to female drivers on average is only $2 more a month, which is a direct correlation to men having faster reaction speed. The best reaction speed overall compared to women is a lot shorter. Now, if you can tell me how all of the NASCAR drivers and Formula One drivers just happen to all be men.
Are men more likely to receive a promotion over a woman who has the same qualifications? Yes.
You don't mention that all of the top companies were all started by men, struggling, sleeping in their offices, pinching pennies, but women need to come in and be the CEOs now to the companies that are already established. What does that sound like to you? If you were really worried about it, women would join together and create their own companies. Some have, but most just want to get on with the man already built.
Do men in demanding jobs ever get asked, who's taking care of your kids? Or is that only a question asked to women working demanding jobs because it's the assumption that they should be the sole caretakers of their children? Yes.
I wonder if it has anything to do with statistics. Well, you give statistics. How about this one? Out of over 10 million single-parent families, 80% are headed by single mothers. Mothers notoriously get custody of all the children. And the amount of children born each year is staggering.
Have you ever had to walk home or walk to your car with your car keys interlaced between your fingers like you're freaking Wolverine? No, you don't have any reason to do that? Oh, okay.
Right. Oh, I forgot. Men never get attacked either, right? Yeah, I can't remember the last case I had when somebody attacked another man. It's just women that have to be afraid.
And are you affected by a hormonal cycle that can cause extreme pain, discomfort, illness, yields a financial burden, is experienced by half of the population, and yet carries a stigma and is granted no attendance accommodations? No, you don't have to do that. Oh, okay.
I almost forgot that. Man, as women, your lives are just so hard. You gotta deal with one problem a month. Man, it's funny how these women seem to be taking care of their problems pretty easily. I guess that once a month burden is only for the week to complain about, maybe. As a man, try having a hernia when you get back to me. Or as a man, how about kicked in the groin? Then you can get back to me about what pain is.
And have you ever had to worry if you can gain access to a life-changing medical procedure? And if you're not allowed to do that, you could face persecution, because currently women can be punished for receiving a medical procedure and doctors can be punished for providing that medical procedure. And yet the other party who took part in that impregnation, men, they currently don't receive any punishment for their involvement. So yeah, honey, check your privilege.
The family law system in Canada is horribly broken. And I'm not the only man who's been ordered to pay more than he earns or go to jail. Basically, the only way I can pay the child support that I'm ordered to is to have a weekly sitcom. I need to earn at least $1 million a year. I have to pay $17,700 a month. But yeah, no, I was ordered by Canadian court to pay, like, what at that point was about 5 times my income every month in child support, which was based on my earnings when I was doing news radio. And I don't know if you've checked the listings. It hasn't been on for 12 years. The premise of the court system in Canada is that children should continue to live at the same standard of living that they were at the point of separation, no matter what. And which is patently insane. Because if the marriage had stayed together and income dropped, the children's lifestyle would change with the parents. But the court system in Canada believes that because the family has split up, those children should never experience any change, ever. And And it doesn't matter if the man isn't making money, he's still supposed to pay and keep them at that level, that lifestyle, no matter what. And if you don't earn money, the court's attitude is, well, earn more. Yeah, I live in a very, live in a small loft in downtown LA, and, and my family in Toronto lives in a $2.5 million house on a park.
Well, what have we learned from all of this? Well, women have it the worst, obviously. I mean, you've seen it. So, yeah, next time you see a woman walking down the street, take out a big old stack of $1 bills, $101 bills, start making it rain.
A Villain production.